Yo, what is going on, everybody? Your boy Anubis here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, smelling good, because your boy is back with a video for you guys today. So we're trying out two new players, trying out Angelina and trying out the Wayne Rooney. So hope you all are having a good day. Hope you all enjoying the game as we have literally just this month, and then we're into S26. Do all things algorithm likes, like the video, comment, subscribe for the channel to grow. Liking the video is how YouTube puts my videos out to other people. If you just watch them, the YouTube's like, all right, well, y'all don't care about the videos, so we're not gonna freaking push them. If you like, if you comment, that's what's gonna help the channel grow. It's gonna get these videos out to more people, and things of that nature. But anyways, trying out Angelina and trying out Wayne Rooney. Playing a 4-2-4, one of my favorite formations to run when I just want to have like an outright just full-blown attack. This is one of those formations where it's like you're basically telling your opponent, I don't care about defending, I'm just here to score goals. And that's what this formation is. So it's a user beware formation. It's one of those formations where it's like, if you're not good at manually defending, if you're not good at switching your players quickly, you will have a hard time playing this formation. So I would say, like, for me personally, if I play 5 games, 2 of those 5 games will be games where it's going to be freaking 10 goals scored, in the first half. But every other game will be, a good spread of like a 4v2, not 4v2, but like a 4-2 win for me, a 6-1 win for me. Like, you have a lot more of those, but there will be a couple games where it's like super freaking close, where a lot of goals are scored from both sides, depending on how good they are at through balls, or basically just pacing. If you can outrun my ability to freaking switch to my defenders, then you have a good chance of scoring goals. But anyways, Angelina, she has 4 playstyle pluses. Check her out. Angelina can play CDM, CM, cam, and right mid, full-on Swiss Army knife. She can play every role in those positions, so that's very good for her. She has a good assortment of playstyles going across the board. She has physical, she has the relentless, she also has the quick step. Then for ball control, she has technical and first touch. 2 great playstyles to have. It would be nice if she had press proofing, because you're doing press proofing on your midfielders. And since she can play as a winger, it would be nice to have a base rapid to go along with that. Defending wise, since she is someone who I think you should only play as box to box, she does has intercept plus and slide tackle. Would also be nice if she anticipate. Then play style, she has every passing play style other than whip pass. That's all great. Whip pass isn't useful this year, so it's great that she has all the ones that matter: tiki taka, ping pass, and incisive. I don't know a lot of long balls, so I don't really care if she has long ball or not, but I do like long ball on my center backs. So she doesn't play that role. So I'm just letting you know, I do like long ball. It just depends on the position. Then she also has the finesse shot base and the dead ball base as well. Play style's looking pretty solid. She has great pluses. There's nothing really to complain about there. Her stats, all 90s across the board, not a single. Her lowest stat is literally 92 when it comes to her shooting. Like I said, she's someone who should be playing as a box to box only. You can try her at playmaker, that'd be fine as well, but to me, you shouldn't play her any role other than as a box to box CM. So that shooting stat kind of irrelevant. Pace wise, she does have a decent pace split with 96, 95 for acceleration sprint speed, with the anchor on her that does get maxed out. Her agility is 98, so she will feel quick in game, considering the fact that 98 will be pretty close to that 99 of her pace with the anchor on. And then over comes her defending and her physical. Her strength is a little low. The anchor does get into the 90s, so it's compensating a little bit. But again, this is why I don't want her on a wing. Winger's got to have high physical. She doesn't have freaking high strength. Winger's got to have high strength. Otherwise, you're doing the same thing I do with Musiala. I was like, Musiala's too freaking weak. But she looks great everywhere else when it comes to that. She would have 99 physical if not for her strength being so low, because all her other stats and physical are all 99s. Defending wise, perfect. Everything's good there. Her lowest defending stats is 94. Again, anchor on her. Guess what? That's all going up to 99. So she has 99 defending on anchor. Everything else just looks phenomenal. No flaws whatsoever in dribbling or passing. Looks very, very good. So yeah, that's Angelina. We'll trying her out. I'm not gonna really go over Rooney at all, because y'all seen in Sessions video, y'all seen his review. You know what Rooney's all about. But he's going to be here in our star of the show. I haven't showcased Dinho at all, so I know probably watch my videos. I'm like, hey, who's that? What's that Dinho? Where you get the Dinho from? Is the foot birthday Dinho? Put him to an Evo, and we gave him the quick step plus for season pass. That's why he has 5 playstyle pluses. So Dinho will be also part of the showcase as well. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the outro. We'll have our times 5 weekly play pack. So if you want to see what we get in that, stay tuned for that. Let's get to rivals and see what we cook with this squad. Wild save. Wild save. Isn't he offside though? He's so far ahead of my fucking player. Oh my god, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to freaking win the damn ball. That's a goal for Dino. He's gonna get a yellow card. Try to do a freaking ping pass on a freaking ball. He did an intentional freaking foul. Okay. Nice ball movement, at least with Sophia Wilson goal. Nice Rooney. Assist for freaking Thierry Henry. Where the fuck did Neve come from? Why isn't Neve in a celebration? Where the hell she come from? Trying to go to freaking Dino with that pass. It was just shoulder something, and that's not the freaking like. I was hoping Angelina would want to run right there, but she didn't. Like she looked like she was going to run. Like you see her move up, but then she decides to like come backwards. Just need to get that shot off. He doesn't get it off. It switched me off, bro. Game, come on, let me go to my other players to get to the fucking ball, bruh. Like Dino's down, let me go. Like let me switch my like it literally refuses to allow you to switch your players so you can actually go for the fucking ball. Another goal for Dino. Is that a Rooney assist? Got a couple assists this game with Rooney. Nice from Angelina. Not the exact, like I wanted that shot, but not that angle. Nice for Soph. Another assist for Rooney. This is why the 4-2-4 is just such a good freaking attacking formation. You just overpower your opponent with freaking what offense. You know you freaking don't have like the defense to freaking do much because of how little people you have in midfield, but you're okay with it because your goal is to just outscore people. This guy just sent like his entire team. You just saw like 8 people just run to that freaking side. Get cooked by Dino. Nice bait. Dinho goal. Another assist for Rooney. Unironically, the weakest point right now for my freaking team isn't even freaking like my midfield, it's my freaking center backs. More so BBD. He's freaking on a struggle bus. I mean, De Gea is not having a great freaking time either, but mostly just BB fucking D. The Wayne Rooney goal. Great ball movement, great passing. It's a goal for TT Henry. Assist for Dinho. The first actual piece of good defending from my freaking back four was freaking my fullback, because we're having a hard time with VD right now. I feel like this De Gea footies card is actually worse than his freaking team of the season. This footies card seems like just can't freaking get saves. Next move your keeper to the freaking right, you dumb dumb. It's another goal for TT. Ooh, another goal for Wayne Rooney. The great ball movement. The great ball movement. You love to see it. That's why I call my team Joker Benito. You're seeing some freaking prime Barker ball when you're watching freaking play offense. That Dinho cook. That Dinho cook. That man said, nah, I'm out of here. Fuck that. Oh, he just got 2 fucking blocks all in one fucking spot. Nice move from Sophia Wilson. Goal for Dinho. Go for Soph. Fuck your fucking onside trap, you rat bitch. Nice from Angelina. Nice run from Angelina. Played that defense, then got here and attacked. We take the W against this little rat. Guy can't hit a free kick with Beckham. I'll tell you how bad he is. All right, outro time. Don't forget, we will freaking have our times 5 for the weekly play at the end here. But I do want to get in here, talk about the squad a little bit more, so talk about Angelina and talk about Wayne Rooney. We did get a red card in the last game with Neve. You know, you got to do what you got to do to freaking stop your opponents from freaking scoring. You know, it worked. You know, at the end of the day, what matters is what worked. You know, it was a tight game where honestly I was definitely the better player, but he had like a couple bounce back goals and then he just spammed BD freaking entire time. So I wasn't about to freaking lose to a bad player, you know, just by him freaking getting some free freaking runs. But Angelina, pretty freaking solid. I'll have a comparison right now, like not right now, but like let's talk about her real quick. Let's talk about Rooney, and then after this we'll have a comparison between her and who I think she's similar to, and then we do our ×5 pack. But she's really good. You know, I think she excels at exactly what you want her to do, which is to be a box to box. She can play these other positions like cam and right winger. Don't play her there. She's a box to box. She is just purely, in my opinion, someone who's meant to be that box to box. Whether it's a box to box in a 4-4-1-1, a box to box in a 4-2-4, a box to box in a 4-4-2, a box to box in a 4-3-3 bracket 2. Doesn't matter. She's a box to box. You know, she's primed for the box to box position. Yeah, she can play as a playmaker. I wouldn't play her there. To me, she's just box to box. That's just how I see her. How she's formatted. She plays well in that. She makes good runs. She does a good job at getting on defense, doing something on defense, and then getting back into the attack. You know, she has that pace for that too. She has a pace for that. She has a dribbling for that. She has all the stats to help her be good as a box to box. Is she fodder for most people? Duh. You know, anyone who's not a 99 or 98 essentially will be considered fodder. And at the same time, someone in this game is fodder for somebody else. You know, there's someone out there who might freaking view, you know, a 99 rated Neve Charles as freaking fodder because they just don't like women. You know, it doesn't really matter. All these games, all these cards can cook. It doesn't matter who it is. If they're 95 rated or higher, you can win with those cards. If you can't, skill issue. You know, just straight up. It's not about if you can win with them, it's about how good they actually are. She's a good card. So before we get into our ×5 pack, I want to show y'all a comparison to who I think she's very comparable to in game. Then we get our ×5 pack, then we'll wrap things up. So the person who I think she's very comparable to is the center mid Mia Hamm card. She's better than that card statistically, but I think if you're looking for someone who I would say she compares to, it is this Mia Hamm card. You know, very, you know, pretty much even when it comes to their pace, damn near similar shooting, the exact same passing, damn near similar freaking dribbling, the exact same defense on an anchor, and damn near similar when it comes to physical. Now, when it comes similar, it's just, you know, them being within a 2-stat bracket. You know, if it's more than 2 stats, it means they're not similar. But you know, Hamm has +2 more shooting, whereas Angelina has +1 more freaking pace. You know, they have the exact same passing, and she has +2 freaking dribbling. You know, and +2 in the freaking physical department. When it comes to total stats, Angelina has 582, Hamm 579. When it comes to in-game stats, 781 for Angelina, 7,771 for Mia Hamm. They're very, very similar cards. Other than the fact that Hamm can play right back and Angelina can play right wing and play as cam. That's like the biggest difference between those two cards position wise. But even when it comes to their play styles, they both got intercept, they both got ping pass. The difference with them is the other, you know, like their 4th play style is different. You know, Hamm has tiki taka, Angelina has technical. You know, so they're very, very similar cards, very, very similar like builds in game, even though on the anchor, Angelina can be mostly explosive, but they're very, very similar cards in game. So like if you could click on them, you know, she's freaking 5'5", Angelina is about 5'5" as well. Like I said, it's very, very similar kind of cards, short and normal. They're literally damn near the exact same card, but Angelina is just a little bit better statistically, both in-game stat wise, total stat wise, and face stat wise. Angelina is slightly better. And mind you, I do have that Hamm card, and I have used a Hamm card, so it's not just, you know, stats that I'm talking about here. I'm talking about even how they play in game. They play very, very similar in game. They're basically just the exact same card. You know, if you want to know if the Angelina card is good, if you use that Mia Hamm card is literally the same card, just a little bit better when it comes to stats, but in game wise, they perform the exact same way. But I mean, outside of that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll show you guys the ×5, and then that's it for me. So enjoy the ×5 pack, see what we get in that. We all know those packs are usually ass anyway, so it's probably gonna be pretty shit. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Be more Archer. Have fun. Buddy, Serginho Des. Yes, it is. We're just gonna skip it because who cares? ×5 footies pack, greats in the game. What will we get? Goalkeeper. Dudek. The Dudek's gonna be the first player, so straight up fodder. And Saliba. More fodder. Times 5 times trash. It's pretty freaking bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. All that time wasted we'll put into the game just to get that. We actually already had Pigeon. I put her into an SPC, so now she's back. And then everyone else is just freaking more fodder.